In-depth Sharia knowledge is the most important ingredient of structuring Islamic financial products. If you do not have sufficiently good understanding of Sharia law, you would not be able to come up with the authentically relevant Islamic financial products. This is followed by cutting-edge financial technology. You might be an excellent Sharia scholar. However, if you do not know banking and finance, you would not be able to come up with the relevant Islamic financial products. So these two things, 35% we attach to in-depth Sharia knowledge and 30% to banking and finance knowledge. This is followed by commercial viability. Sometimes we come up with wonderful ideas, but they're not commercially viable. Okay, so commercial viability is important, followed by economic need and the knowledge of regulatory frameworks. So I think this is something you should keep in mind when you are embarking upon your journey to structure Islamic financial products. So in a summary, without this order, the order of importance, identification of economic need. Identification of economic need is, in terms of its chronological order, this is probably the first one, okay, not in terms of its importance. So identification of economic need, sufficiently in-depth understanding of Sharia requirements of the usage of Islamic contracts, assessment of commercial viability, awareness of regulatory issues, access to cutting-edge technology. 5 are basic ingredients of structuring Islamic financial products. There could be other ingredients as well, but I believe that these 5 are the most important ingredients of structuring Islamic financial products. Now, I would like to go into some details about these ones. What do we mean by identification of economic need? Now, whatever be the novelty of your idea, sometimes we get up in the morning and we say, we have got this golden idea. No one has thought about this. Okay. And you believe that this is going to be a big hit. So whatever be your view on your thinking, and whatever be the sophistication of a perceived structure, you should keep in mind that no financial product will kick off if there is no valid economic need for that product. It would be a wonderful idea. It would be a very good fiction. However, practically, this will not be possible. This will not be a successful venture if there is no need for this one. So economic need, I think, identification of economic need becomes extremely important. This is one of the reasons a lot of people have come up with some Islamic financial products, but they have never been successful. Okay. So keep in mind that economic need is different from effective demand. Sometimes, okay, there is economic need, but there is no effective demand. For example, housing is an economic need. But if we go to some slum areas where people's purchasing power is almost zero when it comes to buying a house, so there won't be any effective demand over there. So identification of need and effective demand, this differentiation is important as well. Now, similarly, sometimes I think this is a very important question. It's a simple question. However, it is a relevant one to Islamic finance. Credit, is it an economic need? Because the whole banking system is based on credit. Okay. Now, if credit is an economic need, unfortunately, Islamic banking and finance cannot provide credit, because credit is interest-based. and Islamic banking and finance, okay, is unable to provide this naked credit as we use in banking and finance. So then, okay, there might be a kind of need to differentiate between the need for access to finance and availability of credit. So if we can differentiate between the two, and we say that Islamic banking and finance can provide access to finance, then this is okay. Otherwise, if it's only all about credit, Islamic banking and finance cannot do anything about it.